Hey YouTube, got home a few hours ago, took off the uniform, put on a t-shirt, out here on the deck enjoying the nice weather. First pipe I smoked in almost a week. Had to have one of my wisdom teeth taken out. It was bothering me. So I decided to Carter Hall. It's mild, smooth. I like it. I was watching Matches 860. I was watching him today and listened to his story about his friend up in Nova Scotia, or a girl up in Nova Scotia. And it reminded me of a story or something that happened in my life several years ago, almost 12 years ago this happened. My wife and I took a trip to New York for vacation, and we stayed a week at the Waldorf Astoria. One night, my wife, she was tired. She said, "You know, we've shopped all day. We've saw the sights. And I just want to go to bed. I'm tired." And of course, me being the night owl that I am sometimes, I said, "You know, I'm just going to go downstairs and hang out in the lounge and have a few beers. Then I'll be back to bed, soon." She said, "Okay." Gave her sugar. She went upstairs, and of course, here in the South, sugar means a kiss. So I gave her some sugar, and she went upstairs, went to bed. And so I went to the lounge and sit there, and they had these young kids there, playing the guitar, writing a song. They sounded really good. I bought them a round of beers, and they thanked me and motioned for me, "Come on over." So I sit down with them, and we play a little music, listen to them. And then the lounge closed, and so we moved everything out to the lobby area where the big walnut clock is. And they have couches and seats and stuff over there. Well, I bought them a few more rounds, and we moved out there. And a friend of mine that was on the trip, he brought down some beers from his hotel room. And then they brought out some drinks from their hotel room. And so we continued to drink, having a good time. So it was about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I told them, I said, "Guys, you are a great group. You're going to make it far. I've loved listening to your talents." They thanked me for buying them the beer, and we shook hands. And they told me if I was ever in New York, look them up. I can't remember where their address is. So anyway, make a long story short, I went to bed. Got up the next morning, my wife and I went to breakfast. She said, "Why were you out late?" And I told her, "So well, I was downstairs, and there was a group playing, writing songs, and I was buying them some beers, and they bought me some beers, and we just had a good time." Me being a Southern boy that I am, I'm very cordial. She goes, "Really? What was the name of the group?" And I said, "I don't know. Some group called, they called themselves the Wallflowers." I've never heard of them at that point. My wife reared back and slapped the hell out of me. She said, "Why didn't you call me?" I'm like, "Why? It's just some group." She goes, "No, it's the Wallflowers." So evidently they were big, and they heard of, she had heard of them, loved the group. And then later on I found out that the lead singer is Bob Dylan's son. And since I have listened to some of their music, I like it. It's good music. But in retrospect, I think they probably thought more of me, the fact that I just hung out with them and acted like they were just no big deal. The dog's barking. I guess Mama's home. So, YouTube, y'all have a great Saturday. Keep the pipes lit. See you later.